Hello everyone, this is Elliot and I'm back with Advective weather. Today we're going to be talking about Cyclone Freddy, which has been roaming the South Indian Ocean for the past 10 days now, and it's expected to last a little while longer, and it's becoming a threat to land, so we're going to be making some updates on this as it approaches Madagascar and possibly the African mainland. Cyclone Freddy, as you can see in the Meteo France cone, currently an intense tropical cyclone, and it's still expected to be an intense tropical cyclone as it approaches the Madagascar coastline. So the current forecast shows it making landfall around February 21st, and the location is pretty confident, and it should be along the central coastline of eastern Madagascar. And at the end of the forecast period, it should be entering the Mozambique Channel, although there is a little bit of uncertainty as to what it'll do because it will slow down somewhat, and ensembles do show a lot of different solutions heading there. As we can see currently, Freddy is a very strong storm. The satellite loop does show it with a very clear eye, about 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, which is indicative of a very healthy storm. Currently, as of 18 UTC on February 17th, it's located at 16 south, 72.8 east, so that's in the open Southwest Indian Ocean, although it is going to be approaching some of the islands such as Mauritius and La Reunion. And at 18 UTC, its maximum sustained 1-minute winds are 120 knots, which equates to 140 miles an hour or 220 kilometers an hour, according to the JTWC, with 10-minute winds of 105 knots, according to Meteo France, which does actually equate to 120 knots in 1-minute winds. And the minimum pressure of Freddy currently, Meteo France does estimate it to be 942 millibars, which is pretty typical of a low to mid-end Cat 4. So the models do show a Madagascar landfall around the 21st, late 21st, early 22nd, over the eastern Madagascar coast. And as you can see at the end of the loop, it does enter the Mozambique Channel and continue westward according to the Euro solution, and it should make landfall there if the Euro does verify. As for intensity, as it crosses the Madagascar coastline, the Euro does show it being in the 950s, which is indicative of usually a Cat 3 storm. So, yeah, we're pretty confident that it is going to be pretty intense when it does cross the coastline. And as it does enter the Mozambique Strait, it could re-strengthen a little. The Euro does show it getting back up to hurricane strength, dipping into the 970s as it makes landfall a little ways south of Beira, Mozambique. The GFS has a pretty similar solution in terms of track, making landfall a little ways south of Tomo Asina, Madagascar, central coastline, and it does show a weaker solution for the Madagascar landfall, though. It's in the mid 970s, which is indicative of Cat 1 cyclone, although I do feel inclined to believe that the Euro is going to be closer to the actual solution, as conditions ahead of it are actually really good. Oceanic heat content should be increasing as it nears La Reunion and Mauritius, and basically there's going to be divergence aloft, which favors upward motion and promotes healthy outflow for the storm. So I do think it's going to be a little stronger than a Cat 1 when it does cross the coastline. However, the GFS does show a little more re-strengthening in the Mozambique Strait than the Euro did, and you can see it is significantly slower in the Mozambique Strait than it is in the open Southwest Indian Ocean, so it's going to be interesting to see how much time it has to strengthen. And what you can do to prepare, always consult the officials, of course. We're amateurs. We are meteorology students, however, we don't know as well as the officials what the storm is actually going to do, and you can always check out their forecasts at their respective websites. So, Meteo France Reunion and the Joint Typhoon Warning Center will be covering this storm. And always remember to consult your local officials on how to make decisions to prepare for a storm. Like, whatever you need to do, like boarding up a home, evacuation, always consult your officials for that. And feel free to join us. Click the link below, subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and we also do have a Discord, so you're going to be able to chat with me and the rest of the Advective weather community. We have fun events in there sometimes, and it would be great if you joined. So that's all for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for future updates. We're going to be doing more updates on Freddy as it does approach Madagascar and potentially the African mainland.